Good morning and welcome to Jots and Tittles. I hope you are having a happy week and a great Wednesday. I'm Lauren Grace, and so a little bit about my writing journey today. So first of all, this week, book of the week is Mending Walls, which is part of the Artists and Billionaires series. I feel like I've talked about mending walls and my experience in Haiti in a lot of places all over my social media, and so not going to be the subject today because I wrote the two most fantastic words an author can write this week. That's right, I wrote the end. I wrote them late Monday night. The thing is, the end doesn't mean the end, but it does mean I get to celebrate. And so this is my celebration. When I was in the UK last October, I bought myself, of course, some British chocolate, and I was saving it for when I finished the manuscript to my first Regency novel, which I have now finished. Well, kind of. I'll explain that in a minute. But I discovered about 2 weeks ago that my husband had gotten into my chocolate stash. And apparently he didn't get the memo that husbands should never get into their wives' chocolate stash. And he ate it. And I posted on my personal page on Facebook how sad I was. And it happened that Cammie, who I think has been a guest maybe on Jots and Tittles before and has proofread most of my books as a final read, happened to be in Scotland. And they were leaving the next morning, and she made her husband stop at the grocery store so she could buy me this. So I'm so excited I get to open them. Yes. And celebrate today because I wrote the end. Now the problem with the end is it's really not the end. So the end was written on the copy of the manuscript that's going to go to the developmental editor, and she's going to come back and tell me where I have plot holes and where she thinks I could make the plot more interesting and things like that. Then because this is my first Regency, I need to find a new type of editor, the historical, that really knows the Regency well. So whether those are beta readers or editors, I'm not sure. And then it will go to a line editor because I've talked about my dysgraphia before. I found so many words. Apparently I cannot spell opinion. And so everybody has options instead of opinions. I know I can't. There are other words like because I've never mastered. So the line editor will help smooth all that out before it gets published. So it's still going to be a while before you see it, but it was so exciting to write the end. I haven't written the end on a manuscript for a very long time. 2021 was not a good year for me, and two of the books actually published in 2021 were written in 2019 and 2020. So that kind of gives you an amount about how exciting this is. But I finally get to eat my chocolate.